Every year, 8th March is celebrated as International Women's Day. This is a day to reflect on the resilience and the contributions of women to the society. Also, a day to applaud the multiple roles that they play. This year's International Women's Day's theme is aligned to the 65th Commission on Status of Women. In India, in the COVID fight, women have played a monumental role, from the community health workers to the caregivers to the nurses, doctors, lab assistants, experts, scientists. In our whole of government approach, in the whole of society approach, women's contribution has been paramount. This is a day to acknowledge the contribution and also to express gratitude at the role played by women in COVID management.
India has a rich history of women's participation in all walks of life. We have seen that not only in health, but in agriculture, in social and economic issues, women over a period of time have played a proactive role. When we look at the health space, we find that in getting the community engagement, in mobilizing the community, in creating awareness among the community about health-seeking behavior, and in discharging various assigned duties of a field-level health worker, women have excelled. Particularly in our rural areas, our healthcare system is largely taken forward by our immensely dedicated women workforce. We have seen during the COVID times that it was our ASHA workers, our ANMs, our other women health workers in our PHCs, in our health sub-centers, in our CHCs, in health and wellness centers, in subdivisional level public hospitals, in district level public hospitals, which played a critical role. So what was this critical role? It was these women who did surveillance, it was these women who did containment. They were in the forefront of house to house active case search. They were also there to encourage people to get themselves tested at the slightest sign of a symptom which was resembling COVID-19. And they were also there when contact tracing was done of positive people. They were there when people were isolated and quarantined. So therefore, they exposed themselves to the perils of contracting COVID-19. Some of them did contract COVID-19. Some of them even lost their lives. And this is the time when we remember the ultimate and supreme sacrifice made by our women health workers in the field in the last 1 year while battling COVID. And it is because of that India has faced COVID with the kind of confidence, and our numbers which we see today, our mortality from COVID that we see today is far, far better than most of the developed Western economies of the world. So therefore, coming back, we must salute the contribution of women, particularly on the occasion of International Women's Day. We must reiterate the critical role that women have in the delivery of our healthcare system, and we must recall what our ancient scriptures said, Yatra naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devata. Wherever women are worshipped, that is the place where deities and gods and goddesses reside. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, let's salute the contribution of women today on the occasion of International Women's Day, and let's hope that we continue to encourage our women health workers, we continue to strengthen their efforts, and we continue to march hand in hand with them to achieve the goal of universal and good quality health for all in our country.
One thing that the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us is that we cannot take any of our old assumptions for granted. And that includes assumptions about gender. What we've learned in this past year has been the astounding resilience and the hard work done by women all over the world, and especially in India. And I have been traveling to states, I've been interacting with people, from scientists to the worker in the field, not just from the health department, but across the spectrum. And I've seen how women have moved to the forefront. They are the ones who've been giving rations to the families when there was a lockdown. They are the ones who've been feeding children at the Anganwadi centers. They are the ones who have been in the containment zones, who have been the healthcare workers, who are currently vaccinating people. They are the ones who worked on the vaccines as scientists. They are the ones, we had, the health secretary was a woman in India, for example, but so they have been on the forefront of this fight. And I think it's time now for all of us to realize that they are not just an equal contributor. Their contribution is much, much more than we ever expected or we thought there would be. So on this International Women's Day, let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate their diversity. Let's celebrate their hard work. Let's celebrate their commitment. Let's celebrate their gumption. And let's celebrate the fact that they are willing to sacrifice a lot in their personal lives to come and serve the country.
Women everywhere are not just breaking, but really shattering the glass ceiling. And this is extremely true of the health sector in India and especially of the COVID times. In India, we have a 60 lakh women health workforce comprising of frontline workers, the ASHAs and the ANMs, who we now call as our generals and not soldiers, out in the field, our doctors, our nurses, our scientists, our paramedics, who have been literally leading the fight against COVID in the field every single day. I have had the good fortune of interacting with them through this challenging times, and I am humbled by this interaction with them when I have seen them rendering absolutely selfless, absolutely quiet, dedicated, silent service without any hype. They are the true silent leaders of this pandemic, and we hope that with the slew of reforms that the health sector is now witnessing in India, whether through the comprehensive primary health care or through the medical education and the allied paramedics reforms, we should be able to see more and more women joining the health workforce in India and making sure that they continue to give this dedicated service that they have been giving. Not only have they served people during the COVID times, but they have made sure that all essential services are kept running. They have made sure that not only do they reach to the traditional groups of women and children, but have reached out to the elderly, have reached out to the men, have reached out to the vulnerable, each and every person in the community with their care, with their affection, and doing it absolutely in a dedicated and silent manner. On this International Women's Day 2021, I would like to salute these silent leaders and also wish everyone a very happy International Women's Day. Let's not celebrate International Women's Day only on 8th of March. Let every single day be a celebration of International Women's Day, a celebration and recognition of the work done by silent women leaders.
So women leadership in COVID-19 management, if I see my country, it's an excellent example. Community involvement by our ASHAs, ANMs, Anganwadi workers in surveillance, in prevention, in management of COVID-19 is an excellent example for any country to be proud of. Not only at the primary healthcare level, but at the secondary care and the tertiary care, at the administration, in the states, at the national level, we have many, many examples to quote. I wish that we understand this and try to remove the imbalance or discrimination which is there on the gender based.
Here's wishing everyone a very happy International Women's Day 2021.
So here's wishing you all a very happy International Women's Day.
Wishing everyone a very happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.